Now we're going to talk about the setup of the printer prior to the installation of the system. In case you have only one single printer in your system, there is no need to change anything in the printer. However, if you have more than one printer, you will have to change the address of the printer so that the controller can communicate with multiple printers on the same 485 bus. So I have a separate printer, similar to what we have in the unit itself. And to open the printer itself, there is a lever on the back side. All you have to do is click on that, and the face panel will open. Here we have the printer head itself, which is magnetically attaches to the printer body, and below that, in the back of the printer, we have the jumper panel to set up the address of the printer itself. Currently, the jumper panel is empty, which by default sets the printer to address 70. If we need to set up any different address, it works as a binary code, and we can use the first from the top pair, and the jumper in that location will set the printer to address 71, and then the second location will set the printer to address 72, and both of them will set the printer to address 73, and so on. If you need the addresses for different settings of the printer, it is in the manual. There is a whole mapping of all the addresses for the printer. In some cases, if you experience an issue with printer communication, there will be a need to replace the printer communication board, the PCB. In order to do that, you need to detach the printer from the unit itself, which is done in a similar way as detaching the OrSPT itself by releasing two screws on the back side and removing the frame. Once you have the printer outside, all you have to do is to open the 4 screws on the back panel to release the back panel. And I'll quickly do that right now. And now you have access to the PCB board. The PCB board is attached with 8 additional screws to the box itself. You can open those quickly. And now we have the PCB in our hands. There are two connectors, one for the power, one is the connector for the communication, for the RS-485. Disconnect those two. Of course, when the unit is powered down, and you can replace the PCB. Can you do a close-up on the As mentioned before, this is the jumper panel for setting up the addresses of the printer right here. Once you remove the PCB board, it allows you an easier access to the back panel, and also allows you to easily remove the printer head. Right here, if the printer head needs a replacement, in case of issues with the printing itself, sometimes it doesn't print properly, the letters are burnt or the paper is burnt, and that requires a replacement of the head itself. You can remove the two screws on top to release the whole printer head mechanism. And in the same way, we can connect the new printer head whenever this one is replaced. Two connectors have to be pulled through the connector hole right here and attached to the PCB whenever the PCB is installed.
Baby.
That's it.
Ta-da!
I have nothing more to say.